and today we're gonna read the Magic Tree of Merlin mission book, 18 Dogs in the Dead of Night. And today we're gonna start reading at chapter 3, The Sense. And the end of reading at chapter 4, okay? And now, are you ready for this? One book with a lot of stories, and now here we go. And first we can read is the Magic Tree of Merlin mission book, 18 Dogs in the Dead of Night. Chapter 3, The Sense. When they had reached the monastery, the monks lowered two creatures to the ground. They helped Jack and Annie to their feet. When they led them up to the short flight of steps into the big wooden door. "You okay?" Jack asked Annie. "Yes," she said. "You?" "Just cold," said Jack, shivering. One monk rang a large bell outside the door. Another handed Jack's leather bag. "We found this beside you," the man said. "Oh, thanks," said Jack. He had forgotten all about the bag. Someone inside pulled the door. Jack and Annie have limped through the torchlit hallway and bolted sailing to the wide staircase. The monks' 3 dogs followed. The monks have lifted up their hoods, revealing friendly faces. For the first time, Jack got a good look at the huge painting dogs. They were sense burners with the white and reddish-brown fur. They had powerful heads, square muzzles, and dropping jaws. And the monks who have rescued Jack and Annie went down to the hall with the dogs. 2 other monks have stepped forward. They both wore dark robes and round black caps. "Welcome," one said in the deep, warm voice. He was a large man with a rugged face. "I'm Father Laurent, and the head of the monastery, and I'm the brother Michael," said another monk. He was not much taller than Jack, and his face was smooth and rosy. "We are Jack and Annie," said Jack hoarsely. He still didn't have his full voice. "Thanks for saving us," said Annie. "We're happy to do so," said the Father Laurent. "You must come and sit by the fire at the pillar, warm yourself and dry your clothes. Brother Michael will take you there while I ask our cook to warm some soup from you." "Oh, thanks," said Annie. "That sounds great," and Jacob nodded. He wanted to lie down, but at the same time he was hungry and cold. "Come with me," said the brother Michael. "Are you able to talk on your own?" "Sure," said Jack, and Jack and Annie could walk without help, but not talk, walk. "On your own?" "Sure," said Jack, but Jack and Annie could walk without help, but they both have limped a little as they have followed Brother Michael down to the hall of a dimly pillar. The 3 friends had burnings resting at the front of a huge fireplace. "Wow," breathed Annie. "The dogs barely look up." "Please sit by the fire," said the brother Michael, and Jack and Annie sat down at the wooden chairs and stared at the days of the crackling fire. A moment later, Father Laurent came to the room and handed 2 bowls of a steamed soup. The 2 monks had waited Jack and Annie to drink a hot broth, but by the time they had emptied their bowls, and Jack was feeling much better. The hot liquid had warmed his insides, and the heat from the fire had nearly dried his clothes. "Thank you, I feel a lot better now," and Annie said to the 2 monks. You must stay here and rest for the night, said the Father Lawrence. You can continue your journey to the morning when you rest. Thank you, said Jack. The monk looked at him curiously. You must have been brave to try to travel past in the dark, he said. Or not very smart, Annie said, and Father Lawrence smiled. Yes, but I did not want to say that, he said. No kidding, we're looking for flowers, said Annie. Goodness, said Brother Michael, I'm afraid you've come to the wrong place to pick flowers. But both monks chattered, and Jack and Nanny had laughed with them, and Jack could barely smile. He was worried. I knew we came to the wrong place, he thought. Now tell me, why were you really traveling on the past? Said the Father Lawrence. Oh, well, actually, we're on a mission, said Jack. Indeed, the Brother Michael said. Yes, said Jack, we are on a mission to learn more about elves, said Annie. That's right, said Jack. We're looking for a report, but you're very young, said the Brother Michael. We are young, said Annie, but we're serious researchers. In fact, we recently went to India and studied Tamaha. It's amazingly beautiful. Have you ever seen it? No, we haven't, said the Brother Michael. He seemed to be a little surprised, but Father Lawrence only smiled. Before either monk could say any more, Jack and Annie have continued. I have some questions right now about these mountain dogs. Jack, get out your notebook. And Jacob reached into his bag and took out his pencil and notebook. So, said Annie, said in serious voice, actually, how did your dogs know that we need help? Well, the scents always know if someone is entrapped in the snow, said the Brother Michael. The scents? Asked Jack. The monk had pointed to the dog lying near the hearth. Our scent is burning dogs, he said. We have 15 of them, and we call them simply scents. And they were named after Saint Bernard, who finds them on a street. All right, said Jack. Saint Bernard up mountain. He pushed his glasses back and took notes. Saints were rescue dogs, and the Saints have saved our thousands of people from the white death, said the Brother Michael. And the white death is what? Jack asked, looking up. That is what we call blizzards and avalanches, said Brother Michael. You're directly in path of the small avalanche, and they're quite common of a spring. And the snow begins to melt. It goes to the group of the mountain inside of the sides down, and Jacob wrote, avalanches often in spring, snow melts, size called the white death. You're lucky, said Father Lawrence. Avalanches are big camps of really survive our travel along snow, and even a very small avalanche can be daily. So there wasn't much time to the Saints to find us and save us. We're there, said Annie. No, said the Father Lawrence, but they need no companions. And one step near the voices to the snow, as we call it, their noises led them right direction. And we have found their way to the person burned 6 feet down. Oh man, Jack muttered and wrote, St. Bernard's here, boys of the snow, great noises. Wow, they're amazing, said Annie. Everyone look at dogs. Thank you, sis, for saving our lives, Annie said to them. The gentle Jans didn't seem to care about being heroes, and one laugh sketched here and another yawned, and a third one snored. And Father Lawrence laughed at the dogs. Well, said Jack and Annie, I imagine you would like to sleep now, he said. And Jack had closed his notebook and nodded. We're pretty tired, said Annie. Come, I'll take you to your room, Brother Michael said. Good night, Jack and Annie, said Father Lawrence. And farewell, I will not be seeing you in the morning. I am setting our first team to help French army. What does that mean? Wondered Jack. Thanks for everything, said Annie. Of course, said the Father Lawrence. I'm glad you're safe now. No one will be ever caught on these mountains of a dead night. Now it's chapter 4, Barry, and tomorrow we're gonna start reading in chapter 4 and then reading in chapter 5, okay? Or maybe today we're gonna get a new book and a new stories. Oh, tomorrow we'll begin. Okay? And now, did you have fun? US English Country will be coming back with this book or the stories or, oh, not this story. The story but new book, new story, or maybe when I've got a little bit of a time to read all of the stories today, then tomorrow we'll be getting new book and a new stories, okay? Now, please thumbs up my YouTube if you didn't thumbs up my YouTube before you look at my YouTube. Now, bye-bye, everybody, and have a nice day. Bye!